I wanted to come in here and share something that was inspired the other day by somebody who really wants to be visible. She has a dream of actually moving to Mexico and starting this beautiful online business. She right now has a healing space, like a brick and mortar business in a great little village. And she dreams of being visible so that she can move to another country and do what she loves anywhere in the world. So I will share the story and I'll share exactly what I suggest to you if you've been trapped in visibility blocks, in fear of being visible, or maybe it's not even visibility that's your thing. Maybe you just really want to go do something that's meaningful to you or create a beautiful life. And fear has been getting in the way. This video is going to help you. I'm literally putting on the oil I bought in this woman's store yesterday. um, that's how I met her. And it was such an inspiration. So I'm just going to share a brief story and then I'm going to get into real practical ways to actually clear your visibility blocks, clear the fear of being seen, of doing the very thing I'm doing right now. So I walk in this woman's store yesterday and it was this magical store. Like it had all these like essential oils and crystal singing bowls and bath bombs and just gorgeous like earrings and magical like vintage clothes, just really a special store. These candles with like crystals on top, like really beautiful things. And I wish you could smell this right now. Like, look how beautiful inside. There's like infused roses and things like that. So I go in to buy a couple things, and she looks at me and she's like, Where do you live? Like, where are you from? Are you from around here? I'm like, no, I'm passing through. I live in Portugal. And she's like, what? Like, what do you do to be able to like live in Portugal? And people always ask me this question, hence why I'm sharing this with you. And I'm like, I work online. I help coaches, healers, empaths, creatives to get online, to be seen, to be visible so they can, bring their beautiful work internationally and live anywhere they want. And her jaw like drops. She's like, are you kidding? This is exactly what I need right now. She's like, I have this dream of moving to Mexico and having this. She really wants to be doing more of her astrological readings and selling stuff online. And she's like, but I'm terrified. She's like, I know I have to make videos. She's like, I know that I need to be seen. Like, that's all very logical. People don't buy stuff unless they can see you. How can they even know you exist if you're hiding? She's like, but every time I try to make a video, I just get terrified. I just, I freeze and I don't know. I just don't want to do it. How do you get over the fear? So this is the video for her, for you, for anyone who goes through this. And the reason I'm so passionate about teaching this is because I believe that when you are seen, when you share your authentic self, when you're visible, when you empower others using your story, your gifts, your talents, it empowers you in ways that you can't even imagine right now. And it frees you if you use visibility as a path of awakening, of enlightenment or enlightening, so to speak, and really gaining more confidence through it. So, the first thing I want to say about how to clear your fears of visibility is number one, just know that fear is going to be a companion on the journey. Okay, fear is going to be a companion on the journey. And I see there are a few people here. So, anyone who's here, I can see the chat. So, feel free to share in the chat. And if you're if you're in the replay, just write below in the comments, as I love reading where you actually are. So this is like a two-way conversation. So the thing that most people miss, and I was just sharing this in my membership just an hour ago, is that fear accompanies you in the journey. I feel fear right now. Like before I hit broadcast, I felt the fear coming in here. It's a passenger on the journey. It's just my way of relating to it is different. So I'm going to skip over these pretty swiftly because I have a free master class coming up that I'm going to go really deep on all of this. So make sure you actually like grab my workshop below. That's going to put you in my email community immediately. Plus, you get this amazing free workshop. And that way, you'll get my new live workshop I'm going to be giving in a couple weeks. So, the first thing is that fear is a passenger on the journey. And when you know that, it can't stop you because most people stop because they think if I'm afraid or I have doubt, then I shouldn't be doing this thing. I'm not ready. I have to wait till fear is not here. That doesn't happen. Like the fear is here. The fear accompanies you on the journey. It's a passenger, and there are ways to clear your visibility block so that it doesn't overtake you. You're the driver, and the fear is just there doing its thing, and you feel safe as you move forward. The second thing that really helps to clear the fear of visibility is to redefine, and you might want to write these down to really sit with like how to get over your fear of visibility and see which one of these is going to be most useful to you. So the first is just know fear is a passenger on the journey. That doesn't change. It's maybe the levels of fear lessen, but they come up and it's okay. The second is that it's important to redefine success. Okay. If I make my success about how many people are here, how many people like it, I would have X'd out of this because there's actually a very small number of people here right now, no engagement. I would have left. I would have been like, oh my God, I'm a failure. I should leave. Success to me is not defined by you and how you perceive me and your response to me. Success is defined by I have a clear message inside. I have something I'm really excited to share because I know how valuable it is. And I'm going to sing the song, and that's my success. Like, I'm going to share the message I'm here to share and overcome the fear. And to me, that's the win. So, everyone, the clients and students I work with, they always say that this pivot is life changing. It, like, literally, I'm giving you your confidence right now from anywhere it's been stuck around visibility, because if you really get this one, it will change your confidence levels. My success, and you can write this down, my success is that I did the thing I was afraid to do, but called to do, like the thing I want to do, but was afraid to do, and was kind to myself in the process. This is success. Success is I do the thing I really want to do, but I'm afraid to do, and I'm kind to myself in the process. This is how I measure, am I a success or not? No longer are the days where success is based on outside somebody giving me accolades or telling me I'm worth something. That will 100% drop your confidence, rightfully so, because that's a very unstable place to be coming from. So just know redefining success is going to instantly give you confidence. Now, this goes hand in hand with the third step, which is to become your own safety. If you thrust yourself out there, just do it, go for it, be visible. Like, I would never tell you to do that because that's extremely hard on the nervous system and actually can it's not constructive if you don't know how to be your own safety in the process of showing up doing something that is scary or confronting or takes courage. So it's really about learning how to become your own safety. That's a much deeper topic. I go deep into that in Confident Visibility School and in the membership. But just you find your practices, and I share on this YouTube channel. You can subscribe here how to regulate your nervous system, things like this, so you can be your own safety as you move forward and share your gifts. The fourth key to clearing the fear of being seen, being visible, is to commit to a time frame. This is like very practical, and yet it's so powerful to commit to this container of courage, like whether that is one like minute for you to show up online, or I suggest like 13 weeks where you show up once a week consistently, no matter what, every single week in the same place, and you share your voice, you share your gift, and you remember that your success is based on your commitment to doing this thing and being good to yourself in the process. That means after you post, what do? You close the computer and you go hiking, or you go swimming, or you do your meditation, yoga practice, self care practices. You're putting your frequency first because that's your number one job. So, in this step, you are creating a container where you are promising yourself that you're going to show up every single week at the same time for, let's say, a whole month. So that would be 4 times. Or let's say 13 weeks, right? That would be a whole quarter. Who you become in the process of that is going to be incredible to witness. Like who you become in the process of committing to your visibility and applying these safety practices to yourself transforms your confidence, your everything. It's so incredibly powerful. And the fifth thing, the last thing I want to say is with all of these keys to clearing your fear and showing up, have an accountability partner. So I call this your partner in shine. So you have somebody in your life who is also being visible or going for some dream that requires courage, and you're checking in with each other every week. You're checking in a few times a week, like on text is fine, whatever, medium works for you. Hey, this is my goal this week. I'm going to make that live stream. Fear is coming up. I just want you to hold me accountable. I'll check in with you after I post on Thursday or whatever day it is. That way your partner knows like what you're committed to and they can check in with you, and vice versa. You hold them in something, unless you have a coach and then that coach is just holding you accountable. So these are the 5 keys. Is number 1, fear is a passenger on the journey and it's okay. Can we take a deep breath into this? Like take a deep, deep breath. That fear is a passenger on the journey. And if you think people like me or people who are sharing consistently don't go through fear, you're lying to yourself and that's holding you back because you're thinking that one day when I'm like them and I have no fear, then I'll share. It doesn't work like that. You become your own safety. You put your own nervous system regulation first. You put your frequency first. My first job is, yes, I'm a coach and I'm an author and I help, with confidence and visibility, particularly with coaches, healers, etc. But that's not my first job. My number one job is my frequency. My frequency, my confidence, my well-being, presence is my number one job. The rest is secondary. So just remember, first step or first key is that fear comes along the journey. It's part of living an amazing life. Like, of course, there's going to be fear when you're expanding and like moving to new countries and sharing your gifts and going online and sharing your voice and tapping into this soul gift in you and having the courage to put it out there. Like, this requires so much courage. Fear is a natural passenger. It's a loving friend just trying to make sure you stay safe. It's just trying to protect you. Second thing is redefine success. Success is not based on who likes it, who comments, who, the money that comes in, the whatever. That's all secondary. Success is like an amazing woman in my membership today. She was saying what got her through creating her soul signature course, her first online course, is that remembrance that, oh my God, actually her exact words were, did I write them down? I've already won. She's like, I remembered your words to me, Veronica, in Confident Course Creation School, that our success is I've already won because I've created it, because I've done the thing. Your success, I've already won because I'm doing the thing. Like for me, I've already won because I've showed up in spite of fear. That's it. The rest is icing. Like, wow, this lands for someone. Wow, someone gets more courageous and shares their magic and their blessed gifts and wisdom with somebody. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's icing on the cake for me. For me, it's all about how free can I be? How whole, how present, how authentic, how aligned, how myself can I be? That's my win. And I have total control over that. So redefine success. This one will change your life. Third is to remember that committing to a time frame is going to be extremely powerful, because fear will come up and then likely people talk themselves out of it, like, oh, I did it once, that was enough, it didn't work. Well, if you commit for 13 weeks and you show up once a week and you do the thing you're afraid to do but you're really called to do it, and you are kind to yourself in the process, that's going to change your life over, let's say, 13 weeks, a month, whatever you commit to. Okay. And then finally, the partners in shine, having an accountability partner is everything. So, do you have someone in your life who is holding you accountable? Okay. Like this beautiful woman in the store, she and her sister, she has her sister who's started making YouTube videos. And so now they can hold each other accountable as she steps in to start sharing her voice. And if you want or need a community, that's why I have an entire membership. There's actually a link below. But what I suggest, oh, Ebony is here. Oh my goodness. So, what I suggest though is if you want support, I'm going to be creating, and well, I already have it created, but sharing a powerful training masterclass live for free. It's going to be a gift I give in the next 2 weeks, where I show you exactly what the visibility blocks are and how to clear them, how to like step in to, your courageous self. I don't have the opt-in page yet, but if you click below at get the free gift I have below, that is going to give you an amazing workshop to command your confidence and your energy. And then you'll automatically be on my email community. And from there, you'll get notified when you can join me live for this new workshop that I'm really excited to give. So thank you to this beautiful, amazing woman in this store. She was so inspiring. She actually created her shop during COVID. That takes courage in and of itself to open a business at that time when everything's flipped on its head. And so she has the courage, she has the audacity to do amazing things and the follow through. Now it's learning how to be gentle, kind, and a safe place for ourselves as we go out there and do the thing we're afraid to do. Because if we don't know how to hold ourselves through fear, we are going to hide forevermore. Okay. So that's why I'm so committed to everything I share. It's helping you land in your body, be so good to yourself. Notice when your mind has hijacked your heart, land back into your heart or land home in your heart. And from here, shine as the beacon of light you were born to be. Share your glorious message. And together we start to create an amazing up leveling on our planet, like light on our planet, not because we're trying to fix, save, or rescue anyone, but because we've become the light that we came here to be. And as one of my mentors said, these are dark times. You are a light bringer. So bring it. Okay. Bring the light. And if you want help with your confidence around that, you can subscribe, you can like this video, and definitely opt in for the free class below, the free workshop. And then I will be able to further support you in the upcoming workshop. Hey, Claire from Scotland. So good to see you here, and to everyone else tuning in here. Thank you. My God, for being on this journey with me. Some of you have been with me for so many years, and some of you are brand new. And I just welcome you. And may you trust that this calling you have, like I just moved to Portugal, right? I moved to a brand new country, totally changed my life in so many ways. And if I can do what I've done, and I love my clients, my students, my work, the way I live is completely free. Like I command my schedule. Like, do you know how good that feels to be able to do what I want when I want? And to be able to serve people and actually see the impact it has, it is the most beautiful, rich life. And to be able to, on a dime, go, I want to swim in the ocean today, to actually go and swim, or to go and take a walk, or to go do whatever I want to do. I share that because it's possible and it's available to all of us. But what I see in most people is that they keep putting it off because of the fear. But if you know how to take care of yourself and put yourself first, like put the boundaries up that need to be put up to make sure your energy levels are vital So you're not giving from your reserves, so you're giving from overflow. These things are really important to learn, practice, and live so that you can create this amazing life. All right. I love you all so very much. Oh, Yagmur is here from Istanbul. Can I tell you a quick story, everybody? I met this incredible soul in person in Istanbul, Turkey, because Jason and I were traveling as we usually do each year, and we went to Turkey. And Yagmur heard that I was traveling to her very city, and she like reached out. She's like, "Oh my God, can we meet?" So we met, and this is what happens when you put yourself out there. You connect with the most beautiful beings when you show up authentically, when you share your voice, share your gifts. By the way, I remember she gave me this gorgeous, incredible necklace, like of a whirling dervish, like dancing. And she knows I love Rumi from past videos. And I have it with me traveling right now. Like it's such an important part of my, like, I love, or like, adorning myself. And that was such a beautiful gift to receive. And I share this because this is what it is to live a rich life. It's not the BS you see, like, at least for me, of some dude standing in front of a Lamborghini that's quite possibly rented and not even real. It's actually living your authentic life. And for some of us, that's a simple life, making a massive impact, living anywhere, having freedom. For some of us, it's living a really luxurious life. It's, having the same freedom in a different way. All I'm saying here is whatever's printed on your heart is yours. It's printed on your heart, not mine, not somebody else's. It's on your heart. And it's not to discard that. It's not to forget that or give that up. It's how do I genuinely remember who I am and take care of myself so deeply and become such a safe place for myself that I naturally blossom in the way that I was designed to. Like it's literally scripted on my heart to become this. And that's why I keep getting glimpses, right? It's why you keep getting glimpses of what you want or what you're here to create. It won't let you go because it's you, it's part of you. So, all of my love to each of you, and so much love right back to you. And I will see you in the next video. If you got something from this video, you can give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed and you would love to feel more confident, get more visible, share your gifts, raise your frequency, you can hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, Diana, that is very sweet. I love you right back. All right, everybody, all my love. Mwah.